dating questions, answers. I am answering your dating questions on tonight. We haven't done a Freaky Friday in forever. Uh, but I'm off, girl. I am off until next year. I'm not trying to give you all my time because I have to be over at Janice Hylton mentoring. But I'm here. Okay, I wanted to go live and hang with you guys tonight. Welcome, welcome. Thumbs up as you come in the room. Let's try to get a few more people in the room. Let's share this out. Hey, y'all, share this out if you can. Let me fix this light. We're having a weather thing going on up here in the Northeast. So if the lights go out, you already know, girl, I'm going back to my bed. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. Wishing everyone a Merry Christmas when it comes, and a happy and blessed and prosperous, long, healthy, wealthy, blessed New Year. Hope everyone is finished with their Christmas shopping. We celebrate Christmas over here. We know, if you went to Sunday school and you went to a good church, that Jesus was not born on December 25th. However, this was a day set aside to celebrate his birth because other gods and deity birthdays or whatever was celebrated around this time of year. And so they said, well, just give Jesus December 25th. And that's why. Some people say, oh, he didn't say we should celebrate his birth. Was there a celebration at his birth? I don't know about you, but I celebrate his birth every day. When I get up every morning, get on my knees, I say, Lord, I thank you for Jesus. I am celebrating his birth, and I hope that you're celebrating his birth too. Come on in the room. I didn't get any Bible questions. I'll go back over there and look, but I do have a lot because I get a lot of questions in my email and in my Instagram. From now on, if people want me to invest time in them, they're going to be needing to invest in me. And so I'm doing this now, but I'll be answering questions on Janice Hylton Mentor. Sometimes people write me a whole book that I have to go through and wade through the water. But they're not supporters of Janice Hylton Ministry. If you love my content and want my content, want my wisdom, it's only fair that you invest in it. Okay. I love you. If you have your questions, drop it in the comments. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to share this out. Okay, a few questions coming in. Come on in the room. Share this out. Share this out. Share this on your email, guys. I've been stuck at 19,000 forever. If you help me, if you share this out, share it to your email, your Twitter, your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever, in your email, then you will help me to make it happen. 21 people in the room. I am wearing I have my elf outfit on. But since we're having this cold weather up here and it's freezing cold and I can feel it, I just turned the heat up. I said, let me put on instead of gifts, I'm giving everyone my opinion, okay? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Simply Melissa. Hey, how are you? Let me just give people a few more minutes to come on in the room. Let's share this out. Let me share this out. Hope everyone is having a wonderful time of year. I know this is a hard time for a lot of people. Minute. I'm sharing it out on Facebook so we could get some more people in here, okay? How many of you have gotten your free copy of um the husband profile? It's a free sample, not a copy. Free sample. Come on in the room. Come on in. Let's just get a few more people in here. Everybody's all. Yes. Ask Mr. Michael. I will just call my husband Mr. Michael. Call him, Lex. How many of you got your copy of free sample of the husband profile? That's going to be beginning in January. It's scheduled to begin January the 8th, but I'm thinking of pushing it back about a week because I have two ladies on vacation and I'm waiting for a date for their return. So I don't want to start without them because they already paid for the class. So I don't want to leave without anybody. Come on in the room. Thumbs up. Share this out. Drop your question in the comments. I'm sharing this out. I'm sharing this out on Facebook. I'm sharing this out on Twitter. I'm sharing this out on my Janice Hylton mentoring. I'm sharing it on my Patreon. I still have a few people over there on my Patreon. As a matter of fact, I had one person sign up today. I think for some people, it's just easier to do Patreon versus Janice Hylton mentoring. If you have Janice Hylton mentoring, how many of you have downloaded the Zenler app? Because I'm posting in the groups and nobody is responding. Roberta, she responds all the time, but I need more of you to respond. Okay. So it's like Facebook, Instagram. It's an app that you must download to be able to connect with me. I still have my husband's birthday thing here, so that's what that paper is. If y'all hear it. All right, let's see. 25 people in the room. 25 people in the room. I'm still sharing this out. Share this out if you can on your Facebook. Continue to drop your question in the comments for me. I love you. I adore you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am sharing this out. Okay, wait a minute. I need to share. Come on in the room. Come on in. Drop your questions. I'm not staying on here all night. I'm staying for an hour. Just 1 hour. So, and I have a lot of questions that I copied from my email and my Instagram. But we'll go ahead and get through it. Is everyone subscribed? Please check your subscription because YouTube unsubscribe people sometimes. Because sometimes my number's going down and I'm like, what in the world? So make sure you are subscribed. Okay, check it because they unsubscribe people sometimes for whatever reason. All right. Give me 1 more minute. Drop your questions in the comment. All right. I think I got everything I wanted to do. Okay. 30 people in the room. Thank you. Thank you. Simply Melissa has Simply Melissa. Simply Melissa says, oh, wait, let me just show you guys what I was talking about. How many of you have your free sample? There's 32 people in here. Put a 1 in the chat if you have your free sample of the husband list. If you don't have it, put a 2. It's an actual ebook. It's an actual ebook. So if you have it, put a 1. If you do not have it, put a 2. Excuse me. How many of you have a free sample of the husband profile? Run over to Janice Hylton Mentoring so you can get your free copy. How many of you have it? Put a 1 in the chat if you have your free sample of Janice of the husband profile. I can't find my straw. Put a 1 in the chat if you got your free sample. If you don't have it, I just put the website down there going, okay, one person, okay? Clara has it. Eminem don't have it. Eminem, the link is below. Ermead have it. Jamaican Joy have it. LaShawn doesn't have it. The link is down there. Janice Hylton Mentor and Absolute Treasure doesn't have it. Kathleen doesn't. I'm surprised a lot of people don't have. Carisi Gold doesn't have it. Simply Melissa. Okay, going over now. We're gonna wait for you. Go to Janice Hylton Ministry. Janice Hylton Ministry. And that's Janice Hylton mentoring.com and get it. Okay. Okay, that's number 1. The husband profile course is also, we're moving on now. The husband profile course. The course is going to begin as of now, scheduled for January 8th. Well, let me show you the real cover. January 8th, but it's going to go back as of right now, January 15th. I'm waiting to hear from one of my ladies. She's going on vacation and I'm waiting for her to tell me the date she's coming back. She has already paid. She paid the whole amount. So I have to wait for her. I cannot start without her. So we're just going to push it back, but you're going to get the ebook in about another week or 2. You will get the ebook and then you're going to get the print book in the mail, because the ebook I can just email it to you, but the print book has to be mailed to you via KDP. So put a 1 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you plan to take the husband profile. A 5 in the chat if you plan to take the husband profile. This is going to help me to know how many books I need to order. And yeah, just put a 5. If you're planning to take the husband profile course, put a 5 in the chat. There's different payment plans, okay? Let me just go over there right now. There are different payment plans, so nobody have to say they're overwhelmed or anything like that. I'm gonna have my guy fix. I feel like my picture's all stretched out. The husband profiles class. Ooh, it gets down to the nitty gritty. Boo-boo. Okay, so this is the husband profile course. It's a course. It's a 16 to 20 weeks course. It's 16 to 20 weeks because depending on how fast or slow we work, we might need to extend it, because there's 1 week in there that I said to myself, this is a lot. We might have to do it in 2 weeks. Okay. So that's why 16 to 20 weeks, but you'll have more than enough to read. It goes all the way down to the nitty gritty. Okay. So this is the course and I have a number of payment plans. So nobody should be able to say, I can't do it. If you want to take it, okay. If you want to take the husband profile course, if you plan to take it, put a 4 in the chat and I'll probably, as of now, scheduled to start January 15th, but my pushback, but you guys will have the book ahead of time to start reading. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait a minute. I have Jamaican Girl taking it. Shane is taking it. Simply Melissa is taking it. Great. 3 people. Not bad. Not bad. Number 2, Terry doesn't have the book. Go to Janice Hylton Mentoring and get the book. All right. Thank you, guys. Let's move along. And one more thing. How many of you guys has checked out Alexa Full Boutique? Alexa Full Boutique. Lexi is so happy. All right. Okay. That's if you don't have Alexa Full Boutique, just go on over there and sign up. So when we send stuff, emails out, you can get. Okay, on to the questions. On to the questions, and okay, okay. On to the questions. Number one, by Simply Melissa. Why do men pull back sometimes during marriage? Must be some kind of issue. Have you gone to counseling? That's something to talk about in counseling. But you really have to think about, was he doing this while you were dating or while you were engaged? I also think that sometimes people need their space. That's one thing I love about my husband and myself, is that we give each other space and time. And I think a lot of us don't know or don't want to give space or time. You think something is wrong when sometimes somebody just need a day to themselves or some time to by themselves. But if he keeps pulling back and he stays distance, then I would suggest counseling. Okay. And I believe in getting you, if you're a woman of color, then you need to get an older man, if possible, an older man of color as a therapist. Okay. Clara, hello, Janice. There's so much flooding in our areas, Hoboken. Oh, you're down there in Hoboken by the river, Clara. It's been raining all day. Oh, my Lord, Hoboken is completely underwater. Girl, I'm so sorry, honey. I hope they have something planned for that. It must have been raining all day over there by you. Jamaican Joy, I have my sample printed it and we'll read it this weekend. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. You don't have a tablet, Jamaican girl? This is one of the first gifts my husband bought me. Isn't it beautiful? I still have it. See how ragged it is? But baby, let me tell you, I love it. He bought me this one last year. He bought me another one last year. Hi,
beautiful.
Beautiful. Thank you.
What is Heidi?
It's a tablet. Like? Remember, Daddy bought it for me last year. Remember?
Have you ever been on it?
Yes, I use it. My books are on it. You're not going to say hi to your aunties?
But can I sometimes use it?
You can sometimes use it. For reading only. This is a reading tablet. Go. What are you doing?
Getting more milk?
No. Water. Get water and then come back for milk. Water, Michael.
I already have.
I didn't see you drink any water. Water.
I did, Mom. We have water upstairs.
I did not see you drink any water. I want you to take a little baby bottle of water out of the fridge, and I want you to drink it all right here, and then you can have some milk.
Fine.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Thank you, babe. Yes, I did receive the free sample. Clara got it. Thank you, babes. Absolutely. Well, hello. It's freezing here in the big text. When you said freezing, what that mean? I asked Kamisha review. She didn't respond. Because y'all freezing is 75 degrees. And I'm like, girl, if it's not 10 degrees, it's not freezing. Hi, Jamaica. I have been busy working long hours. I'll get to. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you. Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Evening from Chicago. Carla. Ooh, -2 degrees. Chicago. Stephanie has won it. Don't nobody got nothing to say when Stephanie's at -2 degrees. I think it's 9 degrees here. Let's see. Good. Very good. Now you can have some milk. Some more milk. Well, right now we're at 46 degrees. So no, this can't be right, because when we was coming home, it was 9 degrees. Or is it maybe it's because it's the house? Is it the house? No, it can't be, because the house is 72. Okay, I haven't read it, and my doctor's got me quite busy, but we'll get to it to resound. Thank you, baby. You good, Clara? You all right? Monique, hey, Monique, did you say you have the husband profile, Monique, sample? For us women getting married later in life, mid-30s, can you speak to what it's like having children when you're 35? Personally, I think I was better prepared at having a child at 37. I got married at 35. I got married when I was 35. I turned 36. I got married at 30, get pregnant 36, 30. To me, I feel as if I was better prepared. I had more patience. I was better prepared. And of course, when you have your husband, you're more financially stable. If you're healthy, what my doctor tells me, if you are healthy, you don't smoke, you're not overweight, you should have no issues. Getting problem. Yes, there are some fertility issues, and yes, the doctor says, um, you know, at 35 we're high risk. And you know what I was thinking, and I've said this. You guys have heard me say this, like they need to bump it up with 30 to 35. But then the Lord spoke to me. But it's our biology doesn't change. Medicine has gotten better and things has gotten better, but we still start losing eggs when we're 32. But my doctor says for us kin folks, we can try to have kids until we are 44. But as long as you're healthy, you're not overweight, you don't smoke, you don't drink. I'm not talking about socially drinking, but if drinking every day, then you should be fine. Monique, are you getting married? Are you married, or what's going on? Okay, Clara got it. Terry, hey Terry, I am in bed with COVID, taking a nap break to get your advice. I would love a copy. I sure could use the help. Okay, so go to Terry, go to Janice Hylton Mentoring and get your sample. I'm so sorry that you're in COVID, but we pray the Lord is going to bring you through it. I am hearing from a couple of people that have had it at my job that now they have more medicine to help you with it. So hopefully you've been to urgent care or your personal doctor, and they can write your prescription. They can to kind of help you. But we pray that the Lord is going to bring you through it. Okay. MSM, thank you, babes. Okay. Ermede, hey. Jamaican girl got it. LaShawn, thank you. Thank you. Absolute truth. Thank you. Charlotte, would you date a man with past traumas? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't want to date a man, marry a man that has any issues. None. Okay. Granted, we all have stuff we have to deal with, right? But remember, marriage is already so, I don't want to say hard, okay? Marriage already have so many challenges, and especially for Christian marriage, the devil is fighting us. So just imagine all of the stuff you have to go through, even as a man. Hold on, Michael. Why are you running up and down the stairs? I need you to stop. You don't have to run. There's so many challenges with marriages, and so I'm not about to marry somebody who got all these other problems to deal with it. You know what? Guess what somebody told me, John? This is one of the reasons I came up. I would say I wanted to do this. In my book, I wrote about, and I mentioned this about, my aunt told me don't marry a man with diabetes, right? I wouldn't. As soon as he said he got some diabetes, high cholesterol, I'm out. Okay. My husband was healthy as a fox. I got him tested. I test testosterone and everything. Even though, if you know our story later, there's some issues that came up with not being able to have another baby. But the doctor said it's not necessarily him. There's an issue. He said we should. So I haven't Googled it, but the New York Post is doing write articles, and they're studying. There's a lot of male fertility now. Before, we used to see a lot of women fertility. There are a lot of men who are dealing with male infertility. And it's not just men who never had kids. These were men who had kids and want to have more kids, and later find out they're just not the little soldiers are not there. Okay. And so he said he even have a 28-year-old man who's want to have another baby, and they're not working. And so the scientists are trying to study to see what's going on, what has happened. They don't know if it's the plastic, the bottles we drink out of. So they are they are studying to see what that means. Okay. So I was talking to someone yesterday, and her husband passed, and she's newly dating. And girl, she was married, but they never had sex. They was married for 10 years. They never had sex because he was a diabetic. So I'm like, girl, I'm like, what? So ladies, make sure you ask this question. They got the high blood pressure, they got the diabetic, they got the cholesterol problem. You know, I'm not trying to resurrect nothing. If me being naked don't resurrect him, don't make him wake up, I can't help you. I can't do it. But no, I don't want no traumas, Charlotte. But tell me what you mean by traumas. Kathleen didn't get it, but she's gonna get it. That's the free sample at janicehyltonmentoring.org. That's mentoring. Let me put it again. That was spelled incorrectly. I did, and FY, I asked her if I could have I could mention. I'm not calling any names. Okay. So the reason why is because she was married, they never had sex, and so of course now she's older, and she's dating again, and she's real nervous about you know the men get older, they got all these problems. She's nervous about that. So that's how I brought it up and I asked her if I could mention this, but of course I'm not mentioning any names. Okay, so Janice Hylton mentoring is at the bottom. Okay, moving along. I love watching you. You really have helped me to embrace my self-worth. Terry Coakley. Hi, Terry Coakley. Terry Coakley. I hope you're on Janice Hylton Mentoring. I hope you got the free husband sample. And hopefully you're signing up for my my husband course. But if not, you can sign up for one of the membership to show me love and support on my Janice Hylton Mentoring. Caressy. Hey, Caressy, Janice Hylton Mentoring. Get your free sample. Okay, Simply Melissa. Charlotte, have they healed from that trauma? If not, his relationship can lead to toxicity. Absolutely. And see, the thing about it, ladies, is your marriage is not going to be about your marriage. Your marriage is going to be about the unresolved trauma, those traumas. Okay, that's what your marriage is going to be. So you're not going to be able to enjoy your marriage because it's going to be about his trauma. Jennifer Peak. Hey, Jennifer. How are you, Janice Hylton Mentoring? There's the free sample. Hey, Loki, hello. I had a guy tell me recently that he expects women to bend. Whenever you hear a man, these are some key words you need to listen to. Whenever you hear a man say, I expect women, grab your purse and run. Grab your purse and run. Okay? Whenever you hear a man, I expect women to. Run. Loki says, hello, I had a guy tell me recently that he expects women to bend over backwards to keep his attention since he is the prize. Do you think social media influences his response? Probably influences response, but you won't need to be talking to him anymore. Blocked. Goodbye. Goodbye. See, that's somebody you don't talk to no more. Okay? Those are things, ladies, when you read my new book coming out very, very soon. This is late. This book is late, which is why I still have my books on sale. This book is late. You're going to read about the guys I went out with and how I never dated them again. I never talked to them on the phone. As soon as they say something, I was gone. Okay? He asked me to help him. No, ma'am, let him go get a counselor. That is not your job, Charlotte. This is how they get us, because they want to tell us we're supposed to be helpmate. But if you saw my video on being a helpmate, how many of you know that's not what a helpmate? That is not your job to help him. It's the same thing as a man asking you to help him fix his credit, help him get out of debt, help him find a job, help him go back to school. You're grown. You're not developmentally delayed. Something's not wrong with you. So why can't you help yourself, Charlotte? Stop talking to him. Drop him and run to the hills from whence cometh your help, honey. Don't waste another second talking to him. Terry, Janice Hylton mentoring. Mac, hey, help him to heal. No, ma'am, let him go to the doctor. That's not your responsibility, Charlotte. Because here's a question for you. You help him to heal, he moves on to somebody else, and then you meet another man that wants you to help him to heal. Absolutely not. We don't help men to heal. We don't do none of that. Let him go heal himself. Let him go to the doctor and find a doctor himself. That is not your job and not your responsibility. Okay, 5. Okay, she's taking the class. All right. Yes, thank you, Clara. Charlotte, there are degrees to traumas. It depends on what the trauma is. I know quite a few military men. I don't do military men. Not at all. Okay, but he needs to go get help. How much is the course? You have to go look at it. It's listed as 450 if you pay everything up front, okay? But I have payment plans, so you don't have to pay that at one time. You could pay $100 a month or $50 the payment plans are there, okay? Military is definitely one. Yeah, I don't do a military, guys. Thank you for your services, but I'm not dating you, and I'm definitely not marrying you. But I tried. I did try. I tried, and I learned that I ain't like them. They had too much problem, and they was broke. They had no money, and I can't be with no man that ain't got no money. Father died when he was 6, and that left him with a lot of trauma. How old is he now? Why hasn't he gone to counseling? Leave him, Charlotte. Move along. Q, if you start an installment but pay off in 2 weeks, does it nullify the discount? You just send me an email and I'll calculate it for you, okay? If whatever it is, email me, okay? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I'll set it up for 2-week payments, okay? Hey, Kirby, what's up, Kirby? I have a Kindle. I don't like it and don't use it. I'm old school. I need highlighter, pen, paper, and it took me a while to get used to it. It took me a while, but I read a lot of my fiction books on my tablet, so that's what helps me. And I have a lot of my biblical fiction books up there. You guys can see them. Okay. Hey, actually, Aubrey. Wait a minute. I missed one. Jamaica. Okay, I read that. Hey, actually, Aubrey. Michael's go on. True Blue, hey True Blue, single mom. Barely have time to date. When I meet someone with potential and I'm polite and nice, they goes, advice, please. Okay, so that means, True Blue, they learn something about you that they do not like. Ladies, I want you to remember, because this is something we're not taught, okay? This age we're living in has really messed us up, which is why I really want you guys over Janice Hylton mentoring, because we're going to be doing the husband profile. And after this, I'm going to do a class for women getting to know us. Is we do not realize that men also have a list of what they want. Okay, so they might approach you initially and you're pretty and you're sweet, but as they get to know you a little bit, they realize there's something about you they don't like. It's the same thing as us, right? You meet him, he's tall, dark, handsome, he's gorgeous, he has a great job, but then you might learn that he wants you to bend down backwards. He don't eat leftovers. I feel like there's something white on my nose. You don't see something white on my nose? He don't eat leftovers or something like that. So you don't try to figure it out or you don't try to help him or work it out. You ghost him. So True Blue over here, we have drop. You at the dinner, you learn something about him. You don't like it, you drop it and you move on. You ghost him. So they do the same thing too. So ladies, I need you to understand that you're dating, but they are dating you too. So they might learn something about you that they don't like, and it's okay for them to drop and move along. I hope you've signed up over to Janice Hylton Mentoring. I can, talk to you, figure some things out, what's going on. By the way, everyone that signed up for a membership plan, I will give you an 1 hour one-on-one conversation. I'm booked for most of tomorrow. So if you're paying for the membership or the husband course, I will be talking to you on the phone and we'll kind of figure out where we are and some things we need to work on. Absolute treasures. No, honey, it's in the teens. Okay. 70 degrees. 1 degree. Hey, Shanae, where you at? It drives me crazy when the man gets so excited to meet and see you for several weeks only to go. It's okay. They learn something about you. Remember what I told you guys. What my husband was looking for. Condoleezza Rice, Michelle Obama, Janet Jackson, and Mary Poppins. So we just have to remember that they have a list too, and you might not add up, and it's okay. Because I'm sure they're wondering why we ghost them too. And we don't give no explanation, and men do not give closure. So it's okay, just move along. This is why you allow men to pursue, to call, to text, to invite you out, and all of that stuff. He's adorable. Thank you, babe. Clara, my doctor that I work with at the hospital got me busy. I'm good. Otherwise, like the topic, I'm single. Remember, he got you busy, girl. Somebody else project. No, thank you. No, man, we don't do projects over here. Triple. I went through that. He kept me in court. Ooh, girl. He kept you in court. Exhausted me. Nice and calm. We don't want the heat in Cali, honey. We like the cold over here. Married and never had sex. Why get them right? Terry Coakley, there are men that are excellent at the beginning phase but can't follow through to continue further. Some men incapable. Screen them. Yeah. Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, everyone. That's a free ebook over there. Childhood and military. No, they need to go get some counseling. Like never. Absolute truth. Wait, what would never? As according to her. Never. The ding-a-ling never saw the kitty cat. The D never went in the kitty. Never. She should have sampled the cookie before she brought. No, Kirby, we don't do no sampling over here. Oh God, we'll do sampling over here. Jazz, how do you go about telling a guy without seeming like a gold digger? As people say, if you are not adding to my family financially, I can't be with you. I can provide for my family, but I need you too. You don't tell him, you drop him and you move along. Remember, dating is about data. So, Jasmine, I hope you're over at Janice Hylton Mentoring and you're doing the husband profile, is because you know what you want, ladies. And you date according to what you want. So if you want somebody who is financially secure, financially established, and you meet Pookie, who's just making $2.50 an hour, you just drop him and move along. He's incapable of being who you need him to be. You don't give him no explanation. You just stop accepting his call and stop calling him and you move along. This is why we need to date several guys at once. Soon as one don't check, you drop him. Move along, okay? Sister Beverly has the Jan cousin chat. Baby, it's cold outside here you in Ohio. It's cold, honey. If a guy has issue taking a woman on multiple dates, isn't this a sign to run after it was expressed? I want to do these things. When you say multiple dates, like to me, if he's dating you at least once a week or once yeah, I would say at least once a week if he wants to consistently date you. But it just means he's broke, Jasmine. He's not financially prepared to date you. And I'm not saying big old expensive dates. Jamaican George, I just said roll. Thank you, babes. I appreciate the love and the support. So we have to schedule our call. Send an email. I can't do you tomorrow because I'm booked, but definitely Monday. Okay. I already have 2 people from Monday. So send me an email so I could get you on my calendar. Taking the course, stay. Yes. Story time with Benny. Thank you, baby. You're taking the course. So you have a channel. That sounds like a channel. Actually, our Clara, I wouldn't want you to wait on someone while he heals. No, ma'am, we don't do that. Because he might heal and realize he don't want you. Crystal, hey Crystal. The YouTube relationship gurus are saying high value, high earning men are going after the young girls. How do you compete with this when you are encouraging women not to marry so young? Well, you know me, I encourage women to date older. That was one of the wisest advice my dad gave me, was to go date older. As soon as I just made up in my mind to date older, the heavens open up for me. I met the three greatest men in my life that I could have married: Mr. Rugged, Mr. Kryptonite, and my husband. Okay, so and that's another thing. That's a good point, ladies. If you're 40, the 40-year-old men, they might, if especially if they want to have kids, they might not want to marry. The 40-year-old men are looking for 30-year-olds or 35-year-olds. Okay, so ladies, I need you to understand that, because I told this story. We was in the hospital. We was in the not the hospital, supermarket, and we saw this lady that Mike went to school, and she was fixing her hair, and we could tell I could tell she liked him, and I think I might have been pregnant, but it's the early pregnancy when they're not really showing, and we had brought the baby thing to give the cake people to put in the cake, to cut the cake to see what color the baby was gonna be, what sex the baby's gonna be, and I said to Mike, well, obviously she like you. Why you in married? He was like, she's old, and I'm like, hold up, you went to school with her. She's the same age as you. So, ladies, I want you to make it up in your mind and understand that most men want younger women. So, if you're 40-year-old ladies, your 40-year-old counterpart might want somebody who is 30 or 35. Okay. Personally, I don't think a 25-year-old young woman or young man should be getting married in this day and time. They shouldn't. Okay. But I do encourage women to date, because the more you date, the more you learn what you like and what you don't like, and the more you like the sign. Because it's gonna take us. There are very few people who meet their husband on the first try. Most of us have to keep on putting ourselves out there. And I think a lot of women, we kind of miss it when we just want to meet him today. But some of us, it just takes time. It took me a long time to meet my husband. I've always wanted to be married. I didn't meet him until I was 34. Okay, Kirby's going to work. Yes, we love hardworking men over here. Janice, I became a widow almost 4 years ago, and I'm 46. Almost so I have an autistic 29-year-old son, and just like you, my child is not going anywhere. I want to get married again, but nervous. Okay, so you have to do a lot of vetting. Absolute treasures. You're gonna have to do a lot of it. I'm so sorry that your husband passed. Absolute treasure. Send me an email. Okay. These are the things I tell women who are widows to think about. How long were you married to your husband? Number one, if he is financially still providing for you while he is here, that is something else you need to measure. Okay. While he's gone. Do you understand what I mean? Absolute treasure. Widows. Michael Jr., widows. Another thing you need to think about is, if your husband is still financially providing for you even though he is not here, that is something else you need to think about if you're thinking about getting married again. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. Actually, I would never wait for anyone. I truly screen men for I date them. I don't date just anybody. How to respond? Hey, Kathleen, how to respond when a guy asks, "What are you looking for?" in the very early stage? You be very basic, very basic. Oh, Kathleen, I don't know what your faith is, but oh, well, I want somebody who's a Christian. You say that. Don't say born again. Say Christian. And then as you talk to him, you try to figure that out. Oh, I want somebody who is born again, and I want somebody who is nice. And you have to give him three. And I want somebody who is adventurous. Be very general, okay? Because, excuse me, what a lot of men do is they take what you say and they try to become that, okay? So you just keep it very general. Oh, well, I want somebody who's a Christian, and somebody who is very nice, and somebody who love the outdoors or something like that. Just keep it general, girl. You don't tell him down to the nitty gritty what you want, because he might try to become. Easy question. What are your standards? Our husband is what you tell him and ask him what does that mean to him. Oh, that's a good question. A husband is what you tell him and ask what does that mean to him. That's a good question. What does a husband mean to you? Then listen. I never go. I always say I enjoy a conversation, although I don't feel we're a match. You can do that if you want to be nice. I am very respectful. Very good. I need to enroll in the course. Thank you, Jasmine. Clara, I don't think it's wise to disclose standards to a guy in the early stage of dating, but maybe I'm wrong. Now, I wouldn't tell them everything. I wouldn't tell them everything, but just keep it very basic. What are your standards? Yeah, I see what she's saying. 37. So what age range do you think is good for me to date? I look young, and a lot of guys in 20s mid trying to talk to me. Older hasn't been any better, to be honest. I think 37, I think 40, 45 is good for you. Leave the boys that's in their 20s, they're trying to look for mama, somebody to take care of them and pay their bills. I have been online quite a while, so it's exhausting. 11 this year, none, not a match. I am not giving up. God has someone for me. He absolutely does. So that means you probably need to try some other activities like going out and finding activities in your city. Yep. So 60 and up. So he needs to be set. So I do think though, after a certain age, I think, because I had a couple of guy friends that got married, remarried in their 50s, and they married the woman that were their age because they were looking for companionship. Okay. So for me, if you're still in the baby making stage, they want somebody younger. Okay. But I did notice the guys that remarried, this is their second marriage, the girls, the ladies were their age because it was about companionship. Hey there, Kirby. Okay, that's good. The better way than direct. Keep it general. Dan, you are on it, Janice. Yes, he's financially providing. Janice, I'm also in the military. I've been serving for over 23 years, and I have days since my husband passed. I'll reach. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because that's what a lot of women don't realize. You don't realize that if your husband that has passed on is financially providing for you when you remarry, depending on what he has, is gone. Social Security is gone. His pension, depending on what the pension, like if he's a cop. If my mother remarries, that money's gone. Her new husband's responsibility is to take care of her. So these are things you need to think about. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Janice. And then ladies in the chat for that. So you're welcome, Catherine. Make sure you go to Janice Hylton Mentor sign up. How do I allow the fee finance and my beliefs in God? How do I allow the finance? Reach out to you. Oh, send me an email. Go to Janice Hylton Mentoring and sign up. Because I have email over there. I'm trying to keep all of my emails over there. I'm 69. Look and act younger. Me, 56, seem to be attracted to me, but that seems to have one-track minds and it's great. So yeah. So again, I think women, when you're beyond the baby making age stage, I think this is what I'm seeing from the guys that remarried is they're marrying the woman their age. But the men who are still in the baby making age stage, they need younger women. Okay. So my husband, because he wanted to have kids, he wasn't looking at women his age. He was looking for the 30-some-year-olds. I wish you the best. Absolutely. Yeah, she's gonna find somebody. They came on too strange. Bye bye. Crystal, church girls want to get married too. Why are a considerable amount of church women not married? They're not married because the church told them Jesus is going to bring their husband and sit him right next to them. And if they seek ye first the kingdom of God and come to church every day, is every time the church is open, that God is going to give him a husband. And sadly, many women are in their 60s, 70s, and 80s still waiting for Jesus. And church girls are not getting married because church girls need to put themselves out there in the environment that they need to meet the guys. And this is why they need to come on over to Janice Hylton Mentoring and sign up for my course. Okay. The YT relation gurus are making a mockery out of Christian girl value. Is getting depressed. That don't listen to them. Turn them off. Block them. Okay. That's why I'm here, because ain't nobody else teaching what I'm teaching. Block him. That's why I'm here. I'm 49, but look young too, but want an older, more secure man. And so at 49, 50, he should be secure. Jamaican girl. Joy. He should be secure at that age, okay? Okay, I have some question that I got from my Instagram and how to not lead with my accomplishments. This is a big one for women, and for some reason I don't understand why it's so hard for us to understand, ladies, that we should not lead with our accomplishments. We need to understand that men and women are different. We have needs. His need is different from mine. My need is different from him. We need to understand that in God's original intent, he created the husband to provide, to protect, and to profess. He created the wife to praise, to honor, to respect, and to submit to her husband. Okay. So, ladies, when you meet a man who, in his mind and his mentality, and he was raised to understand that he is to provide, to protect, and to profess, and you meet him and you're leading with, I can provide, protect, and profess. He doesn't need you. He said, wait a minute, I don't need her. I don't need her because I can provide, I can protect, I can profess. I need somebody that's going to praise me. I need somebody that's going to honor me. And I need somebody that's going to respect me. So, ladies, you don't lead with your accomplishments. Are we happy? Yes, we are. Call me and tell me about your degree, girl. Don't go leading with it in the dating world. So when you're dating, you need to lead with your ability to praise him, your ability to honor him, and your ability to respect him. And of course, submission comes later. So that's why a lot of well-educated, well-accomplished women are single and will remain single, because they don't understand. They don't understand that a man who's done the job to provide, to protect, and to profess, he doesn't want somebody like him. He wants somebody different. Adam and Eve was not the same. They were different. God put Adam in the garden, to watch the garden, tend to garden, protect the garden. Once he was faithful in doing that, God gave him Eve to do the same thing too. Protect her, watch over her, and tend to her. Of course, you know, he was lazily laid up in the coconut tree sleeping while the devil was over here serving his woman. Eve's job was to respect Adam, listen to him, praise him, and honor him. Is there anybody that don't understand that? Drop it in the comments. Let me clarify for you. Okay. Moving along. Number 2. Oh, I read the note. Circumcision. So we talked about circumcision, how that was a perfect example of gathering data. If you want a man that's circumcised, you don't need to be falling in love head over heels. You need that data. You need the information before you fall in love. No, you don't come right out and ask him if he's circumcised. But you after about a day or 2 or 3, you make something up. You say, "Oh, by the way, the girls and I were talking, and the subject of some circumcision come up. What you think about it?" Some of the moms think it's barbaric. What do you think about it? And then you listen to what he says. Okay. So you don't come right out and say, "Are you circumcised?" Listen, ladies, we have to be women of wisdom, wise women, know how to ask questions, okay? Recordings just got better. So you say something like, "We were talking," or on Facebook, there's a discussion going on about circumcision. What you think about it? And see what he says. Okay, and then ask him, "Would you like your son to be circumcised?" Then, "Are you circumcised?" And see what he says. Number 2, attraction. Somebody else asked a question, attraction. I can't do it. I tried it. It didn't work. And so for me, I know if I meet the man the first time and I'm not attracted to him, I might hang it up. Goodbye, Pookie. I can't talk to you no more, because the attraction for me never grows. I must find him physically attracted or attractive in every way when I first meet him, and that is attracted to his intellect, his how he looks, how he smells, how he speak, and everything. I love intellectual men, so if I meet him and he's a dumb, it don't make no sense for me to try. Okay. Okay. Emotional unavailability. This is one of the other questions I got in my Instagram, and I'm asking her, "Sis, why you marrying this man?" Check those thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. Why are you marrying him if he's not emotionally available to you? Do you think you really should be marrying a man that's not available emotionally? And then you're going to spend your whole marriage, fighting about you're not emotionally available. Drop him. This one I told her I would think twice, sweetie. I would think twice about a married a man that as of now you're engaged and you're fighting with him about being emotionally mature. He might not be the guy with you, because you're gonna get married and you're gonna fight about the same thing. See, people don't realize that what you was fighting about when you was dating and engaged is what your marriage is gonna be about when you get married. So be willing to walk away. And this is why I keep telling y'all, dating is about data. Don't meet somebody and get all the way involved, fall head over heels in love. If he is not what you want, get up and walk away. Don't try to fix him, don't try to educate him, or none of that, because you will spend the rest of your marriage trying to fix him and trying to educate him. Yes, we do. Okay, over here we need husbands. We not over this channel. We need them, honey. We need husbands over here. Okay, capable of what? To rest in my feminine flair for real. I'm gonna be doing a femininity class, Jamaican Joy. Okay, that I have 3 more courses I'm going to do, and that's one of the major ones I'm going to do. Yes, how to ask. Okay, love that. Thank you, baby. Yes, I'm not attracted. I can't. I can't. I tried it. Don't work. Rock Queen is. Hey, babes. Contact her cousin Jesus. Thank you. Actually, Aubrey. No, Nika. Hey, no, Nika, cuz if you are in the room, Gleaning Francis James was please like and share. Thank you, babe. Hey, Nanika, it's my sister girl. Hey, happy holiday, cuz happy holidays, Eris Empress. How are you, my dear? I get this question a lot. Which of my best books, the best book for you to read is 23 Types of Guys. If you want an overall course on dating, you need to read 23 Types of Guys. Number 5, how to gather data. The husband profile is coming up. The course is available. I'm going to teach you how to gather data. Baby, when I say it is deep and it is in depth, it is deep and in depth, but this is a sample at Janice Hylton Mentoring. Go over there and pick it up. But basically, you need to know what you want, and then you date accordingly. Number 6, how to get to know the Bible like you. Baby, I've been studying the Bible since I was 17. Okay, I'm 45 now. I am still studying the Bible. You have to become a student of the Bible. You see my place. You see the Pygmies and the Dust Bunny, how they cuss me out all the time, talking about how my house is cluttered. My house is not cluttered. It's just that the den still has stuff in it, and I need to be able to get to my books. These are all study tools. These are all books that I have read. These are all fiction books that I have read, okay? I've read all of these fiction books. These are all books and tools that I have to help me to study the Bible. I have so many Bible study tools, all studying tools to help me to learn the Bible. But the best way I learn the Bible is to take a topic and study about it. So if the topic is faith, learn as much as you can about faith. If it's about healing, get devotionals. I did a Moments of Gratitude devotions. I'm kind of surprised that book didn't do as well as I thought it was. Learn your identity in Christ. I have a book called In Christ I Am. Okay, but it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. Explain 2 most important decisions. In my husband profile course, again, I talk about this extensively, about learning knowing the 2 most important decisions you will ever make in your life. The 2 most important, hold on. Yes, Lexi, hold on, guys. Yes. Yeah, you can have it. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. The 2 most important decision you will ever make is number 1, your decision for Christ. Either you reject him or you accept him. Okay, number 1. Number 2 is your decision for your mate, for your husbands. We've got ladies over here. Who you will spend the rest of your life with on earth. See, Christ is about where you will spend eternity, heaven or hell, God or the devil. Your husband is who you will spend your life with on earth. Those are the 2 most important decisions you will ever make. Not which college you're going to go to, not which dress you're going to wear, not which house you're going to buy. It's your decision for Christ and your decision for your mate. I'm getting a little warm. I have to take one of these shirts off. Actually, Aubrey, did you do a video? Thank you. She's giving a shout out to Alexa Full Boutique. Sister Aubrey, because Aubrey, I hope you went over to Alexa Full Boutique and do a review. Okay, and I hope you did the video. Actually, Aubrey, thank you, baby. Nonika says 23 Types of Guys is an awesome read. We had so much fun reading it for our book club. Yes, cousin Nonika did a book club. I love the books. Thank you, babes. Heck, Rakinas. Hey, Destiny. Destiny, you always late, girl. You always late, Destiny. Okay. Excuse me. How to make extra income. Number 1 is you need to find your gift. Whatever your gift is, you need to find it and you need to maximize it. For example, my gift to the body of Christ is writing, to be an author. So whatever your gift is, can you maximize it? You know, you have that one job that I've had this job for going on 17 years that before I met my husband took care of me and Lexi, and I'm still working there because me and my husband, we're working on something. So I am still there. But then my gifts are my writing, my books. I write my books and I make some income from that. You can do YouTube if you got something to say to the people, in Instagram, TikTok, drive Uber, What's that, delivering the meals and stuff, delivering the groceries and stuff. There's a lot of opportunities out here if you want to start an online boutique. Alexa Full, I told you the story. My daughter wanted to go out and work, and for those of you who know, my daughter is special needs, so she can't go out and work all by herself. It's just not safe, and I don't trust people. And so what I did was I created a job for her, which is Alexa Full boutique. Girl, I gotta take off one of these sweaters. I am hot and I'm too scared to crack the window. Hold on. Okay, I'm back with my Grinch outfit. So what I did was I created a job for her. And so she is happy. She get a few sales a week. I love everyone that's supporting her. Appreciate you guys. So when you're out shopping, you just think maybe I should check Alexa Full Boutique for it and see if she have it, because every time you order something, you are helping Alexia to sit down and pick out the stuff. And I help her and stuff, but this is what I did for her. She wanted to see I'm wearing this outfit right now. See, the Grinch, the elf outfit. I'm wearing it. So that's over there. Okay. This was a number one seller for me. Look at this. That's coming. I have that on back order. That's coming. Look at this, fabulous. I haven't sold one of these yet. So, when you're out shopping, you're going to shop. Think about Alexa Full Boutique, because you are helping her to make it happen. The glow set. That's cute. This is Are you guys seeing this? Oh yeah. This was my number one bestseller. I sold out of this. It was gone. It was gone, and I just got them back. So I'll be putting them up this weekend. Leggings were hot too. A lot of I've had to reorder leggings. I have some other PJs in sale. See all of that. So what I did was I created a job for my baby so she can be safe and she didn't have to leave the home to go out and work. Okay. So you have to find the leggings, honey. Everybody's getting these leggings. They are hot, 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 hot. And I have other stuff that I'm going to put up. So when you're all out, you go shopping, go check Alexa Full Boutique and see if Alexi have it, because you are helping my baby to say she have a job. And she get a few orders a week, and we doing, so she got some orders. Sister Roberta ordered some more leggings. And so tomorrow we're going to do Sister Roberta order, because Roberta ordered, and we're going to drop them in the mail. Okay. So you have to find what your gift is and find something that you love. And but if you are in debt, I also have a financial course that's coming. I'm going to be doing that. If you are in debt and you don't have an emergency fund, you don't have any savings, girl, go on out there and drive the Uber so you could just get the money, and then you can do something else later. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you, Kusha. Thank you, babes. Great stuff. Thank you, Cher. Girl, cousin Jen, I had bronchitis and couldn't speak. Schedule for the Wednesday. Can you come for a few? Yes. I'm off next week. I am off next week, Aubrey. We need to do something. I haven't seen Misha in forever. I said, Lord, I got to email her to see what's going on. I will go shopping there again to support Alexa. My daughter is also named Alexa. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Angel. Hey, sis. How are you? Thank you. We're doing dating questions. Okay. Number 9, how to get my husband to pay all the bills. The same way you get your husband to stop beating you and stop cheating. I have to use that as an example to help you to see, because you cannot make him do anything he doesn't want to do. Okay? If he's a cheater, that's, what I say, cheaters cheat, lies, steal, thieves steal, murders, abuser abuse. If he doesn't have it in him to be a provider, you cannot convince him to be a provider. And it's kind of too late. So what I say is, don't rock the boat. Okay? I suggest taking a financial course. Dave Ramsey has a financial course. My husband and I took it. I suggest it's called Financial Peace University. I recommend everybody should take that course. But if your husband is not paying all the bills, question number one is, can he afford to pay all the bills? Because a lot of ladies want husband to pay all the bills, but she didn't marry somebody that can pay all the bills. So that's question number one. But number two, then I would suggest just counseling. And I would also suggest you sitting down with him, going over your finances. And it's just so much goes into it. Do you have one account? Do you have two accounts? Okay. Maybe you need to explain the finances to him. Maybe you need to say, honey, you paid the bills and I'll put this money in savings. This is our money. It's not your money. Don't you ever open your mouth and say this is your money. My husband, God forbid, child, 10 years, we making 10 years. My husband been paying every bill in this house, been providing for me and these children for 10 years, okay? And my income goes towards our savings, investments. As a matter of fact, I need to put some more money in my husband's investment. Baby, it is not my money. Do you understand? The money that I earn, that is in saving, that is in investment, it's not mine. It's ours. Okay. I make sure my husband is over 50. He's supposed to put what is it, 7,000 in IRA. I make sure that 7,000 go in his IRA and I think it's 5 or 6,000 in mine. Our savings is not my money, it's our money, because he's paying all these bills. He's providing, he's protecting everything we need, everything. Okay, the only thing I pay is our health insurance, because my health insurance is cheap. We're unionized. Our insurance is cheap, even though we're fighting the governor now because he want to raise it 21%. That's going to be a lot of money. But that's not compared to what my husband would be paying, $700 or $1,200, whatever a pay. Okay. And ever so often our union, they might give us a check here and a check there. I put that in the house account. Okay, so we could get stuff for the kids and stuff like that. Okay. So it's really deep when you're trying to get your husband to pay the bills. First, can he pay it? Yes, I have the goddess and it's hot. Actually, Aubrey, you have the goddess. It's hot stuff I wanted. Jasmine, email me, sis. Email me so I can reorder. Yes, email me, Jasmine. Claire's beautiful, yes. Honey Lemon. Ooh, Honey Lemon. Hi, I'm nice and late as you. Honey Lemon. Did you go to Janice Hylton mentoring? Actually, Aubrey, she is beautiful, child. Not because she my daughter. Her name Farrah. She's beautiful. Your daughter's absolutely beautiful. So people think it's horrible to want a man to be provider and pay. I see differently as you do. Yeah. You know, if that's not who he is, you can't make him. That's all right. I could read between the lines. I read mistakes. Okay, I read errors. Do you think there's a good number of men that want to be the sole provider, not provider, and not be controlling? I think men providing is innate. You know how it's innate for women to want babies in marriage? It is innate for men to provide. The problem is a lot of them has not availed themselves, has not established themselves to be able to provide and to protect and to profess. So they come with this bull, like woman this and woman that. But deep down, it's the same thing as women talk about, oh, I won't have no babies. And next thing you hear, they're trying to get fertility to get a baby. Granted, I do believe not everyone. There's a very small percentage of women, 0.0000001, that don't want to have kids. But 99.99999999999% of us, we want marriage and babies. Okay. How to date without our emotions. So, ladies, remember, I have said several times that a man's ding-a-ling is equivalent to our emotions. Okay. And so, the way a man has to get control over his ding-a-ling is the same way we have to get control over emotions. First of all, we need to stop thinking that the man we meet is our man. He is not our man. He is just a guy. We are dating together. Data. Do not meet a man and put all your claws in him. It's all about data. Do not get emotionally involved. Do not fall in love. Yes, you need to like him, because if you don't like him, why are you going to spend time with him and talk to him on the phone? But keep your foot on your emotions and get the information you need. As soon as you learn something about him that you don't like, girl, run to the hills from whence cometh your help. I have a lot of questions. I don't think I'm gonna answer all of these tonight. Okay, number 11. How to tell him you're not interested. Blocked. Blocked. But if you want to be nice, I will say I'm not interested. Thank you. And then they come back with, well, why not? Tell me why you're not interested. And I don't tell nobody. That's Mr. Explanation 23,000 guys you might need. Okay, I don't give no explanation. By the way, all the books are still on sale. So if you're for Christmas books and Christmas bags and whatever, you get the books are still on sale. At Monday morning, I'm waking up and I'm taking them off sale. Okay, everything is on sale. But in 23 Tasks of Guys, I talk about Mr. Explanation. We don't give explanation why we're not interested. We're just not interested. Thank you. Goodbye. Number 12, how to not lead with my accomplishments. I did that one. Number 13, please explain why men are not impressed with my accomplishment. Because they don't want you for their accomplishment. The only men who want you for your accomplishment, for your big job, your house and your car, are Pookies, Rares, and Tyrones and Dusties, who want you to provide and protect. But men who has established themselves and work hard to provide and to protect, they don't want you for that. They want you for your femininity, your softness, your submission, your graciousness, your sweetness, and all of those stuff. That's why they need you for your respect, for you to praise them, and for you to honor them. They don't need you to provide and protect, because they can do that by themselves. Number 13, please explain why men are not. Oh, I did that. Number 14, how to not be a girlfriend. You just don't be a girlfriend. Take my husband course to learn how to not be a girlfriend. Learn how to date correctly. Learn that dating is all about data. Learn what you want in a husband. Get down to the nitty gritty. Learn how to make a husband profile, and learn to walk away from men when you meet him. He's not it. Drop him and move along. Goodbye. Number 15, my boyfriend is a narcissist, but I love him. Girl, you need to get delivered. You are telling me he's a narcissist. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with a narcissist? So if you don't want to spend the rest of your life with a narcissist, why are you with the narcissist? What was it about the narcissist that made you fall in love with him? Please call me so I could help you get delivered from this narcissist. Please, ma'am. Okay. I want those marriage and babies in the best circumstances, absolutely in the best circumstances. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not believe you should be having kids if you can't provide for them the best life that you possibly can, and that means not in poverty. That means you're going to send them to the school you want to send them to. You're not going to send them to public school because that's what you can afford. Okay, let me tell you, I shop clearance, baby. When I go into any store, I look for the clearance sign. I have my stores I go to. I look for the clearance. Not that I have to shop clearance. That's just the way I shop. Okay, but I think if you're not able to give your kids the best life, it's Christmas. That Christmas tree should have some gifts underneath it. If your kids is wearing leftover clothes or whatever they call wear me's or what they call them, second wear, whatever. Little Mike, let me tell you, little Michael was about little Michael was about 4, 5, and I could tell you the couple of things I bought him: a jacket, underwear, socks, undershirt, and shirt. Because I'm the last of my friends and people I work with to have babies, I got so much stuff from people. I am not ashamed to take stuff from people. And when you see little Michael, you would never know somebody gave it to me. But again, it's not that I can't provide it. I'm all about saving and hand-me-downs, all of that stuff. Okay, and I give stuff to people all the time. He's uniforms he can't wear. I just packed them up and brought them to the school and donate them to the school. Okay, but I believe in giving them the best life, buying them a home, depending on where you live. If you live in Manhattan, it's going to be an apartment. But I believe in giving the kids the best that you can give them, and they're not living like they're poor. Because Lexi went to the school, they were talking about being poor. Lexi said, "Oh no, I'm not poor, I'm rich." The teacher called me and told me, "Did you just bring me lunch while her talking to nice guys want me to talk to them since my mom passed and haven't been quick to date, but like the two wanted me to talk to them." Hi, Claire, I understand. We're just sick, girl. Wait a minute. Say it again. That was my problem. Say it entirely too long. No, ma'am. 10 years a girlfriend. We don't do that. Drop, move along. Don't get emotionally involved. See, the thing is, you meet a man and you think he's it. You think he's it, even when you don't have the data, okay? I'm just talking in general, okay? Right. A guy wanted me to give him a dissertation as to why I didn't want to pursue. Nope. Block. Goodbye. I don't owe you any explanation because I have to give the next 10-minute explanation. What if you bump into him? Let's smile. Hi. Keep it walking. Always be nice, ladies. Hello. Hi. Keep it moving. The Dating for Data book is available. Nope. It's coming very soon. Another month. Men don't give explanation what when they go shoot. They sure don't. Don't look for no explanation. Don't look for closure. You're not gonna get it. Move along. What Honey Lemon? What you talk about? Jasmine Jones, me too. I try to give a chance to see if things will change. Nope, don't give him no chance. He is who he is, ladies. Move along. Move along. This is why everybody needs to take the husband list. Let me tell you, you need to be a cold-hearted, virtuous woman. Cold heart. Because this is your life. Do you understand? Your life is dependent on the man you marry. I will be taking the course. Just funny being here. And now I have two guys blowing up my phone. See there? Look at that. Look at that. Come over here to cousin Janice, honey. I got the anointing. Wasn't sure if I want to date being happy and single for a while. I can't hurt to go out. Yeah, you need to make up your mind if you want to date Clara. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to go out, dress up, be pretty, and go out, have dinner. Take a page out of the book of Jim Jones and Chrissy. He'll never marry. Oh, child, that's sad. Hand me downs. Thank you, baby. Hey, Melly. Hey, boo boo. Hand me down. Thank you. Hand me down. Yeah, I got a lot. I gladly take it. And they're good. When I say good stuff, good. My little y'all see little Michael. That pajama he got on, that's a hand me down. I got another one like it from last year, for next year's big. Just about everything Michael has worn since he was little has been people who gave it to me. Girls at the job will bring me bags. I remember this one girl brought me all these shoes. Girl, I would have never bought their shoes for little Michael. I would have never bought them. Little Michael would have never worn no Timbs. I don't buy Timberlands. He would have never. I'm trying to see if I find some stuff with little Michael. He would have never wear Timberlands. Never. Because I don't buy. I'm not spending $250 for no Timberlands for no little 2-year-old that can't wear it next week. Y'all, let me tell you. I brought the shoes. I said I'm about to give it to the girl at the job. Little Michael did virtual school. Remember virtual school? And so for the month of May, he had to go for 1 month for rehearsal. I thought the teacher said because he's in kindergarten, he could wear the sneakers. Well, no, child. I show up to school with the sneakers, and the teacher's going to tell me he need black shoes. I said, I thought you said he wore sneakers. She said, no. Girl, I had to go downtown Newark. Me and my husband had to go to the expensive store. We was looking for some shoes, couldn't find. Had to go down to the expensive store and paid $80 for these shoes. Y'all, when I said Michael wore those shoes 1 month, for a whole 1 month to go to school to rehearse for graduation, Y'all, he couldn't fit the shoes in September. I'm kid you not. The shoes is brand new. I'm about to bring it to the girl at the job to give the girl. Brand new. Mhm. So yeah. Anybody, the girls, Janice got her back. Thank you. And when I pass it on. Okay. Some stuff I bought for him, but some stuff I put tough stuff on my lawn the other day. Um, I've been putting stuff on my lawn that people gave me. I say I'm not gonna sell it because people gave it to me. I even put his high chair up there. I just figure because it's Christmas season, people would appreciate if they didn't have a high chair. People would appreciate the I put stuff on my lawn for the people to come take it, and they come and they take it. Oh no, I'm on the wrong page. I was wondering why I didn't see. Uh-huh. His little Christmas pajamas that he can't fit. I'm wrapping them up to bring it to the job to give it to the girls. But a lot of stuff little Michael has worn. Girl, I ain't buy it. People gave it to me. And I was glad about it. I found the picture. I was glad about it. Okay, you see, I put stuff on my lawn. See, that's a high chair. See that? That's a high chair. Uh, that's a high chair. That's a I forgot what that's called. Monkey gym or something. And something else over here. And people come on the lawn and take it. Because people has given me stuff, so I give stuff. Yeah, I don't okay. I think I'm gonna get to number 20 and call it a night. Then I'll just do another video. They don't offer I've been ghosted more than a few times with no explanation, and I do the same. That's right. They don't owe you because remember they have a list also, and you might not add up to what they want in a list. Okay. So it's okay. Move along. One day you go meet somebody who you meet their list. All my exes always want to contact me and try to rekindle. No, we don't do second chances. I feel it isn't genuine, so I just keep it how it is, not selling myself up against her. Nope, we don't do go backwards. I don't believe in going backwards. Me always just look at me and move on, never want to talk to me. This sex because I'm always good for friendship. I smile nice, nothing. Nope. And you know what I said about friends. I don't need any more friends. If you are 35, you ain't got no good friends, girl, something's wrong. You don't need any more friends clogging up your life because friends need time. They need you to talk to them and they need you to take them out. And I ain't got time. Jazz, some guys goes because their communication is poor. Careful if they can do it. They can do it again. Yeah, no chance. Second time, move on. We always have options. Remember, love is always a choice. Mm-hmm. That part, yes. Love the dating question. Hey, Nico. Hi, Nico. Okay, a few more, then I'm going. Number 16. I'm head over heels with my boyfriend, but he's of another faith. How? How I never understand. I never understand how somebody who is born again, full of the Holy Ghost, goes to church every Sunday, bring your tithes and offering, take communion, pray in the Spirit, spend time with the Lord, read your Bible. How do you fall in love with somebody who don't love your God? I never understood that. I never understand how you can love a man, fall head over heels in love with a man that don't love your God. Drop him and move along. This is why dating is for data. If you want a man of faith, a man of God, what you doing spending 6 hours on the phone with an unbeliever? I can't choose between my two guys. Get a third one. Get another one. Move along. Get another one. Get a third one, and maybe the third one got something else that the other ones don't do. Okay. Number 18. My fiance is getting my fiance. Hold on. I like to look because the comments on your side is different from the comments on my side. I mean, y'all, when I come over here, y'all be cracking up and laughing, and I can't see it on the other side. Yes, get a new one. Get a new one. Get another one. Number 70. I can't choose between my two guys. Get a third one. Okay. Number 18. My fiance and I get married summer 23, but I make twice what he makes. It's bothering me. How do I talk to him about it? How did you accept a proposal to a man who you're not okay with his financial accomplishments? How did you accept a proposal from a man who is not in the right place for you financially, and you planning a wedding for 2023? Ma'am, you need to find you a new find you a new one. Because if you make twice more than what he made, is he gonna find a job to make more than what you make by summer 2023? Get you a new one. That's gonna be my answer from now. Get you a new one. Number 19. How do I get my boyfriend of 5 years to propose? Child, he don't like you. He don't want to marry you. He don't want to marry you. Again, how do you get him to stop beating you, stop cheating? You can't. If he don't want to marry you, there's nothing you can do to marry you. He may be using you to get to where he needs to be, but baby, you need to move along and get you a new man, okay? Number 20, and this is where I'm going to stop. And then tomorrow I'll do a video on the rest. Number 20, I have an STD. When do I tell the guys? Right before he proposed to you? Okay, this is not something you divulge to every man. Oh, by the way, I have an STD. Okay, you date, you get to know him. We know we're not having sex, right? Over here at the church, girl, I teach what the Bible says. What you do is your business, okay? All of fall and come short of God's glory, but I'm just telling you what the Bible says. But if you have a sexually transmitted disease, that's not something I would tell every man I meet. I think I would wait for a few dates to see how things are going and see if he's expressing interest in me. And then if you see that he wants to be taking you out every week or twice a week, then that's when I would tell him and see if he still want to talk to me, and then you can go into more details and hopefully something that penicillin can cure. Because in this day and time, there is so much medicine out there. Personally, I wouldn't marry anybody with any sexually transmitted disease, honey, because I want to be buck wild and naked. Okay, buck wild and naked. All right, let me go to the comments, and then I'm going. Once milk goes bad, it never goes back to its original state. The same with a relationship, it goes bad. That's it. I don't believe in second chances. Has some people second chances work? Not me. I ain't gonna do it. Don't forget to check your TikTok. Oh yes, I definitely will. I have a long weekend, so I'll be able to do that. Chantel, hey Chantel, how you doing? Rakuten, sharing your faith should be the first thing. That's right. That's right. Once a man say he's not a born again believer, what else is there to talk about? Melly, when you take back an ex, it lets them know you're having moved and aren't living your best. That's right. They're waiting for him to goodbye. David Murphy, hey David, right? Women date up or ladder. My brother's name is David. Raquel, herpes is incurable. Herpes is incurable, but I think there's some medicine they can take. A new video was put up on there too. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm getting to go. I'll finish this tomorrow. I have 34 questions. If you drop more in the comments, I'll add them. But I think I should stop here and then I'll do another video in the morning. Any more quick questions before I go up? And let me call my kids to see if they need anything before I go up. Because once I go up, I ain't coming back down. Hold on, y'all. How many of you have gotten the Janice Hylton sample profile? Go over to Janice Hylton Mentoring and pick up your free sample. Let me go see if the kids want anything before I go up. I'll be back. Just drop your question in the comments. All right, I'm back. Good thing I checked the door. There was a package there. So I'm restocking this weekend for Alexa Full Boutique. So get in the comments because I think I have an end of year sale coming up or something like that. I gotta talk to my guy. He's making a thing for me. So you could just leave a comment on. Okay, that's Alexa Full Boutique, okay? Thank you, Melly. You're welcome. Make sure you connect with me on Janice Hylton Mentoring. I've cut off my payment membership on YouTube and Patreon, and I don't see you guys over there, okay? As much as I pour out and give out, you can, sacrifice a cappuccino once a month. I got my sample of it. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, baby. Night fan, thank you. Nice summer. I didn't get the sample and I'm signed up. Okay, Jasmine, send me an email that you didn't get it. As a matter of fact, let me go over there right now. And Jasmine, tell me you said you wanted something, but it was sold out. Tell me what it was so I can check. Is it back in order? Or oh god. I'm watching this show. I'm not going to tell you what the show is because I'm not giving no free advertisement. I'm on episode 7 and I can't tell if I like the show or not. I think I'm just waiting for something to happen. All right, so if you signed up, I'm gonna do a blast again in the morning, okay? If you didn't get it, I will do the blast in the morning, but I'm gonna give enough people time to sign up. So if you didn't get the free ebook, go to Janice Hylton Mentoring and get your free sample. And I will do the blast in the morning. Let me post it on my Facebook group again. Hold on, y'all. I can't seem to find. Look, drop your question. Last questions. You could go ahead and drop them, and I'll check it. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to grab the cover for. Let me see if I can save it from here. Save image as. It didn't come out right. Let me delete that. Give me 1 second. Delete. Drop your last comments in the questions, and then I'm gonna go. All right, there it goes. Okay. All right. Okay, last questions, and then we're going. And thank you. So those of you, if you go to Alexa Full and something that's on that is sold out, just email me, okay? Because I have about 4 deliveries that I need to do this weekend. Thank you, baby. Thank you, absolute treasure. Thank you. Janice Hylton Mentoring is the best place, okay? It was black tights and like 2 pajamas. I can't remember which ones. Okay, Jasmine, send me an email. Yeah, the black ties, those black ties went so fast, okay? I do have the 1X black, but I don't have any regular size black leggings. As a matter of fact, after this, I'm going to check to see if they came in the order, if they're on back order from the wholesaler. Don't do one again, off again relationship. That's talk. Don't do it. Okay, my TikTok, Jasmine is taking care of my TikTok for me. Check the TikTok out. Love my items from Alexa Boutique. I need to get another lounge set. Angel, could you please do a review for me? Please go over to Janice Hylton, Alexa for Boutique. Click on what you got and review it for me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the love and the support. Lexi's so happy, girl. For those who haven't followed Janice on TikTok, please be sure to follow my TikTok. The link is below. Is there anybody else in here that's a YouTuber that you're content creator? Actually, Aubrey, I know. Drop your link. Who else? Who else? After we finish your course, will there be dating service for those who are now to the dating? What do you mean dating service? What do you mean? Tell me what that means. Right, Clara, love is a choice. Or dating resources you would recommend other than my books. That's it. My dating content is different from other people. So because I'm the only one that's teaching what I'm teaching. I was listening to somebody today and she was talking about being exclusive, and I'm like, exclusive with a man with no ring? I just said that in my head. I'm not being. I don't believe in exclusivity. I don't believe in boyfriends. I don't believe in girlfriends. I don't believe in me one man and making him your man. But Crystal, email me and let me know what you're talking about. I'm going to also add, if you take the course, I'll have supports afterwards. Okay, I'll probably add like a 1 year support or something like that. That's why I'm telling people, take the course this time, because the course is really, I'm giving it to you guys my first time, cheap. The next time I do this course, it's going to be more expensive, because, and ladies, you're going to be like, dang, Janice, you really should have charged more for this, because it's 16 to 20 weeks. I'm on with you guys every day. I'm in your email. I'm talking to you. We're going to be working through this. So this first time, because I've had you guys waiting, is a discount. But the next time it's going to be more expensive, because when you ladies see this course, you're going to be like, girl, you should have really charged more for this. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to run. I'm going to run. I will do another thing in the morning. Did y'all see the pictures my pictures I put up? I took one, but we were taking pictures at the job yesterday. They didn't take the pictures when I wore my sweater yesterday. Let's take some pictures. Bam, bam, bam. That's how you do it, girl. Bam, 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 bam. Look at what's her name? Feel her boobs. Oh my God, we had so much fun taking those pictures. Those my ladies. We've been together for a year. All right, I love you. I'm going. Any other question? Drop it in the comments, and I'll answer it tomorrow. But I have more, so yes, because next time, Pastor should take this course. I have one pastor, I believe she's going to be taking it. Next time, it's not going to be there. It's going to be a whole lot more, and And ladies, I'm telling you, when you go through this class, you're going to be like, girl, this is worth more than what you're charging. But because it's my first class and you guys been waiting for it, I said, let me just start. And it's the ending of the year, the new year. But when we do it again in the summer, I'm letting y'all know it's gonna be a whole lot more. Okay. I love you, girl. I love you. I love. Remember to go over to Alexa Full Boutique and show her some love and support. I love you. I'm getting back in the bed. I'm watching a show. Are y'all watching The Best Man? Child, I don't have Peacock, and I am not about to go pay for another streaming service. All right, I'm going. I love you. I'm gonna leave this up for a minute so y'all could get these links, okay? And yes, please check to make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, sometimes they unsubscribe you, girl. You got to check. All right, I'm gonna leave this up for a minute. But I'm gonna come back down and turn it off because I want you guys to get all the links. Okay. I love you. Mwah, mwah. Good night. All right. I think everybody should have the thing by now. Let's see. If we have questions, how do we get them to you concerning the husband profiles? An email. All right. Good night, everyone. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Tomorrow I'll finish the rest of these. And any other questions, you could comment below and I'll add them to the list I have tomorrow. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.